Good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday. It's the 23rd of December. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. I hope you all have something that you've got planned with either friends or family or whatever. Or even if you are curmudgeonly and want to stay at home and just do something by yourself. I hope you are ready for your holiday. This is a 1 minute video, but there's some interesting things about it. And there's not a lot in my feed this morning, but take a look at how different she looks. And at this point in the beginning, she's already suffering from the eating disorder, but obviously it's gotten, at least I think this is around the time that, I don't know, it's not time stamped, but I think this is around the time that her friends got her 5150'd. She's definitely not as thin as she is now, but there are some dramatic I don't know how she can look in the mirror and be comfortable with how she looks right now, because she actually used to, even, with this level of eating disorder, she was far superior looking to how she looks today, right? She was still a little too thin, but she definitely looked a lot better. But apparently she had some sort of incident in which she was sexually assaulted, right? So let's take a look at this.
Hey guys, it's Eugenia. This kiss was actually the most awkward thing in the world, basically. It was when I was staying in a hotel in New York City, and I was just kind of hanging out by the pool, and then these two guys came up to me, and they were like, oh, hey, come party with us. So I didn't want to be rude, so I was like, oh, okay. So then I kind of ended up going with them.
I didn't want to be rude, so I said, hey, okay. The only time in my life that somebody started kissing me without my permission, it was like my 26th birthday, and I was smashed because everybody kept buying me shots. And that's also the only time in my life that I've ever been blackout drunk. Like, that I had to have my friends piece back for me what was going on. That happened. Like, that actually occurred. But this sounds, she claims she doesn't drink. So I don't know how she could have had such poor judgment to do something like this. I'm not trying to blame her that dudes started, kissing her when she didn't want it to happen. But I'm also asking, why are you walking away with strange dudes you don't know? You know what I mean?
First, one of them just started making out with me, and his friend just kind of started like making out with me, and I didn't want them to, but they kind of just started putting their lips to mine, and then that just kind of happened. My mom came, and then she was like, okay, we're going. So it was really, really awesome. Okay. It's exciting. So that's going to be starting, like I said, 11 p.m. Eastern. Why do my arms look like that? I don't know. I don't really know.
It's not only the arm twitching. What is going on around your lips? She's supposed to be, that's supposed to be her claim to fame, is being a beauty channel where she's putting on her makeup and everything. Why has she got this weird white powder all around her lips? Her top lip, specifically. What is that about? And the way you put on your blush looks like something I saw done by a 10-year-old in a Nutcracker production I was a part of back in the 80s, in which her mom was supposed to be helping her with her makeup, but she wanted to get an early start because they had arrived somewhat late. And she ended up using lipstick to rosy her cheeks, and did it way too dark, and her mom freaked the fuck out. It was pretty good, actually.
Oh, guys. Why does anyone look the way they look, I guess, right?
Okay, I don't get it. I don't...
Recently, I've been covering Eugenia.
I don't get it. I'm not getting it at all. That if she is a beauty influencer, that she had that white crap all around her lips, and her rouge was all over, like, just a fucking huge ass patch on her. There is some sort of impairment happening here, you know. And also, she puts on her makeup so heavy at times that it looks like she's just got like 2 black eyes, like she's been punched out. I don't understand what is happening there. I don't understand why her gum line appears to be receding and her teeth are sticking out, looking like she's starting to get an overbite. Because this is not what she used to look like. So, I don't know the answer to eating disorders, you guys. I don't know how you convince people who are starving themselves to actually eat some food. I don't know what the answer is there. But I also don't know how somebody who looks like that can look in the mirror and be like, yep, this is how I want to do it. This is how I look today. You know, and some of that Santa footage, that was pretty bad too. Hang on. I'll jump into that. Okay. So we're talking about somebody who lives in Connecticut. It is winter time. Right? Notice how the belt is no longer even there to support the shorts or skirt or whatever the fuck that is. It's not even like... I think it was formerly in some loops, and it looks like she may have had to get the shorts tailored to stay up because they can't anymore. She calls her ribs abs, which obviously are not. She is in an area where there are more than likely a lot of children because it is Christmas time. And wow, just wow. And the boots, even the boots don't fit either. They not only do they not fit her legs, right, like they're not coming up enough, tight enough on her calves, but it looks like they're too large for her in general. I mean, some of the shoes that she wears, it looks like she's going to break an ankle. And, you know, she's no spring chicken anymore. This is a 29-year-old, you guys. So, she's going to start experiencing some joint failures pretty soon, if she hasn't already. Okay. Compass, by the way, is like a church chain, I believe. So I think that, I mean, the ones that are in my area, they're like some sort of church chain. So here, Eugenia is whamming us in with a cover version of it in like a Home Depot or a Lowe's, right? Like, really, girlfriend? That's where you get your content? It's going to Home Depot? I guess that's the thing. It seems like she and Jeffrey are taking notes from the other eating disorder channels, which are like Amberlynn and Chantel, who like to do these videos of them going shopping, right? Oh, and the one that went to Target, what's her name? That was pretty hilarious, bad. The one that destroyed the mannequin. I can't remember her name. I don't know what she's thinking, you guys. I really don't, because why?
Hello guys, what is up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Revoke. If you're new here,
I just don't know why she would feel like putting lingerie on and going to a Lowe's and just overlaying it with a cover of a Wham song from the 80s is great content. You know, the thing is, I think, with these ladies is that the big draw for viewers to watch their channels is that they're fetish channels, right? So it's got to be really creepy men who, or even women, it depends on like your, you know, sexual orientation, I guess. But it's got to be creepers that are like, yep, love that skeleton. Yep, I love that 500-pound body. It's gotta be, or like the food fetish people who are like, yes, show me a mukbang, right? This is like one of the most bizarre things ever, but I haven't seen any new dramas this morning other than, you know, everybody was covering Chantel and the fact that she says she went to the ER, and that she's hypoglycemic, which is low blood sugar, but said that her blood sugar was so high that they gave her a drip. Okay. It was contradictory statements in her video, and it didn't make any sense. And it looked like she basically borrowed from not only my story, but probably Kidney J's story, and Googled some terms on diabetes, but like didn't understand. And, you know, last night, my boyfriend and I were laughing our asses off at the fact that she was claiming that she forced open elevator doors because she was stuck in an elevator. So rather than actually hitting the emergency button, you know, the emergency call button, she said she was like impatient. She just wanted to get out of there. So she somehow hulked her way out of an elevator without a crowbar. That is amazing, Chantel, and impossible. So she did not need the fire department to come and open the elevator for her, or a mechanic even, that, you know, might be on staff at the time. No. She's feeling faint, according to her, and needed to go to the ER for feeling faint and being dizzy and, having blurry vision. But she somehow manually opened elevator doors just below the 5th floor. So she had to step up when she exited the car. And that's impossible. I'm sorry. That's literally impossible. As some of the viewers on French Fried Girls live stream about this pointed out, there's 2 sets of doors. There's the outside door at each floor, and there is the door inside the actual car. And so you would have had to do that twice. And one of them would have been reaching up, because it would have been that was the dumbest ass story ever. It's physically impossible to actually open elevator doors with just your hands. Like, you oh my gosh. Alright, well, let's see if they do anything stupid today, which I imagine they probably will, because after all, it is the holidays. Let's go.